Many outside the faith know little about Unitarian Universalists. However, UUs, as they refer to themselves, recently captured headlines in Louisville when they opened their doors to Black Lives Matter protesters and provided sanctuary at the First Unitarian Church on 4th Street. Reverend Lori Cowell explains why.
Well, the Unitarian Universalist faith has always been grounded in a love for and fighting for justice issues. So it seemed like a natural outgrowth of our values and our 7 principles to do this.
For 5 days, First Unitarian gave refuge to hundreds of protesters who risked arrest for violating the city's 9 p.m. curfew. It was imposed on September 23rd, following Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron's announcement that no officers would be charged in connection with the death of Breonna Taylor.
Our first principle is recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every person. That's the foundation of our support of the Black Lives Matter movement. The very next principle is justice, equity, and compassion in human relations. So once again, these principles speak directly to the things that are going on regarding racial injustice. And so we stepped deeply into our values and our principles, and as a result of that, had the privilege of offering sanctuary.
Protesters, many of whom had been demonstrating daily for months and sought refuge at First Unitarian, received an array of assistance. The church provided everything from food and medical care to therapy and shuttle services. But that wasn't all.
I've been asked several times, so like sanctuary and church, like were you actually worshiping? And the answer is yes. There were speakers, and there were listeners, and there were inspiration, and singing, and dancing, and sharing sacred meals together.
Offering comfort and sanctuary to people under stress is a natural outgrowth of what Universal Unitarians believe.
We are born of the Judeo-Christian tradition, and we have 6 sources that are the sources of our inspiration and our authority religiously. And that has to do with things from science to literature, especially one's own personal experience of spirituality.
The Universal Unitarian Church is a small denomination. Louisville's 3 UU congregations combined have 416 adult members. There are fewer than 1,000 adult members of all 8 of Kentucky's UU churches. Few are Black. But what the denomination lacks in numbers, it makes up for with a big heart for service to people and community. With just 173 members, Louisville's First Unitarian Church has historically had an outsized ministry.
We are very involved in various justice issues. We work closely with LSURG. We're involved in CLOUT and CLCM. These are different agencies and organizations in Louisville that provide services to marginalized people, homeless people who are experiencing homelessness right now, immigration issues. So they're just across the gamut. We're involved in these things because, again, the inherent worth and dignity of every person requires us to step into that in an active, not just a theoretical or even just a theological or philosophical way, but in a very active way.
When it comes to racial justice and what's next for Louisville and the nation, Reverend Cowell is optimistic, largely because these times aren't the 1960s.
This is different in 2020. There are far more white allies, and isn't that a blessing that it be that way? So because of that, these horrific things that have occurred, that have brought these issues to the fore with the help of the media, have helped the general public to have a better understanding of racial inequality. And so for this reason, I'm hopeful and think that we're on a good path, and I definitely believe the path is still a long one.